Hey, the Breakmaster here. It's gonna be my Mawaru Penguin Drum episode 19 review. Yes, episode 19, right? Yes, episode 19. And this story is just this anime. I don't know. I jumped into this anime not thinking much of the story, but this story it's really deep. It's really interesting, and I mean it's I don't know. I'm just liking this a lot, and it just gets better and better every week, and it's just like stuff keep happening, and it's just like man, you just can't get enough of it, honestly. But yeah, it's a good episode. So basically, this episode was with it shows Kamba, and apparently, and this is what kind of irked me when I saw this too. Apparently, Kamba's parents are actually alive. They're alive. They're not dead. Tabuki was actually right. So Kamba could actually may have known where his parents were, but he didn't say anything. He would actually risk Himari's life not to tell where his parents are. And that just makes me wonder why. Like, wow, I didn't. I mean, I thought he always cherished Himari, so it's kind of weird how he wouldn't just say it. It possibly may have not have known where they were, but at the same time, it's just like, I mean, it's weird because they are alive though. We actually see them alive and everything, so it's just like, what is going on here? So basically, Himari gets out of the hospital finally. Shoma gets his money from his father, so he ends up buying all this meat, expensive meat and everything. So they end up enjoying eating the meat and everything. But then as they're all playing around and stuff, and where's her name? Miss Stalker is over there. She's Ringo. She's cooked. She helped clean dishes and stuff. She usually Himari cleans dishes and stuff like that with Shoma, and so they're doing that, and they kind of made her feel like, well, I'm not really needed, and she didn't really feel as welcome that she wanted to feel like she wanted to be as back then where she's like always helping them, and it's kind of like back then basically she wants it all to be just simple like it was. So it's just like she doesn't feel like she don't feel like she's placed there correctly. She don't feel like she's wanted there or something, even though she got saved by everyone, and she was talking just the guy with the pink hair. I can't remember his name, but he's she's just saying, yeah, you don't know, you may not know who you are, and all this stuff. She was kind of speaking all this like random, you know, psychological talking to her. And she's like, "What do you mean?" It's like, I don't really know myself, but you might know the answer at some point. Um, so yeah, so then we end up seeing Masako come in there and say something to the pink haired dude, and he's like, well, diary is magic. It's not some kind of science. And she's like, you have some kind of science for this. This is why he's saying this book is some kind of magic. I mean, there must be some term for some medical help or something like that. So he was like, I don't really know. I don't really, you can't really say it. But I'm saying this, I'm a magician. I'm a magician. So he leaves it with that, and he was like, well, hopefully that makes her get mad enough to where she can burn the book and stuff, because I can't possibly do it myself. And so that gives me a hint of like, why can't he do it? And then he also said that if that book's gone, then I can fulfill my plans. So he apparently has something going on. He seems like a really big villain in this. It doesn't seem like it, but it does at the same time, especially with this episode. So it was just like we're getting into a lot of stuff going on here. So as that was going on, she's about to throw away the book and burn it, but she's like, maybe this can help her. I just need to get the other book. But we also get to see Yuri, and she was all missing Tabuki actually, because Tabuki ended up leaving after what he did and everything. So he's like, we're only supposed to be a pretend family, not to get to know each other, get together like that. But Yuri seems like she wanted to actually be with him, and she should say something to him then. But she's like, I'm just going to continue my plan to bring back Momoka, and so that's what she's gonna do. And so we see all that happening. So we end up seeing Masako end up coming into Himari's place. She's very uncertain. And then we also hear while that was going on, we hear Shoma come around the bus or train or they're on, and he's basically Shoma's like resenting his parents. He's like, it's all our parents' fault. If you really think about it, they did all this stuff. If it wasn't for what they did, they wouldn't hate us, and Himari would be okay, and all this stuff wouldn't be going on. But it's because of them, what they did. And how Kamba already kind of likes his parents, because he are still alive, and Shoma doesn't know that. So he was like, kind of shocked. But he's like, yeah, you're right. We should. I hate our parents. So yeah, you're right. So Himari's home alone right now, and then Masako comes in and she's like, I'm gonna make you reveal the past. Like, I want I want Kamba back. It's all your fault. Ever since you came here, you took him away from me, and I'm gonna get my fate back with him and whatever. And so she's gonna try to shoot her in the head to make her remember something. Apparently, what Masuko was saying that Himari is not part of the family. She was adopted, basically, which is what happened. And so, she didn't know that. She's like, what? You can't really, and she's like, face the truth, take the shot now. And so, she has a gun, right pointing at her head. It's like, oh, the showman's coming in and started like, oh, it's raining out there. And he's like, oh. And then Kamo comes in to the other side. He's like, man, what's going on? It's really drenched out there. And he's like, oh. And they're all shocked, and everyone's like, so she is trying to shoot. Himari moves out the way, and Himari's running away, and as she was running away, she got back in the corner. She was about to shoot her, but then Kama kicks it, and and as she was falling down, she ended up looking at this ceiling fan and kept going around in a circle. And then we getting up seeing this that this is actually the last episode where Tabuki's background was, where he was like in the child abandonment zone, or I forgot what it was called. It's his child zone where all these people that are not accepted, they end up going in there and then they get shredded up and become nothing. That's where Himari was. And apparently the one that saved her from that fate, from her getting just ripped up into shreds, was Shoma. And he had the apple of fate, basically. So this really turns everything around. I thought at first it was the pink hair dude, but it wasn't. It was actually Shoma. And so now I'm just like, what is going on? And so, because I was always wondering what Shoma does, because Shoma doesn't really do much compared to Kamba and even Himari. Shoma's just like there sometimes, just sitting there, not feeling like he's just the third wheel, not really doing anything, So like he's actually the one that got Himari over here. So I'm just like, I'm curious what's going on. I'm curious what the next episode they're gonna explain the past and stuff. I'm just really curious. I'm really into this anime now, even more than ever, and. I don't know. It's just like big turn of surprises. There's so much stuff that's going on. I was a little confused, but at the same time, it's just I love it. So leave a comment below and tell me what you think of this episode. What do you think's gonna happen next? Like review, and subscribe to my channel for some more Mawaru Penguin Drum reviews. So yeah, this has been the Thabreakmasta Mawaru Penguin Drum episode 19 review, and until then, break out.